Well, good morning and welcome to Real Estate Radio with Kelly Warren and Associates. This is where the Valley's favorite real estate agent comes to tell you everything you need to know about buying or selling your home. Now, here are your hosts, Kelly and Jim Warren.
Good morning and welcome to Real Estate Radio. I'm your host, Kelly Warren, and I'd like to thank you for tuning in each week as Jim and I discuss real estate right here in our Valley. If you're a new listener this week, we are glad to have you, and you can learn more about what we do every day at kellysoldit.com. Hi, Jim.
Hi, Kelly.
How are you?
Good. How are you today?
This week has been crazy.
I feel like this whole last half of December is crazy for us.
Yes. I saw on Facebook, that's where I get most of my news.
Oh, I bet.
I saw this thing about this week, between Christmas and New Year's being, I think it called it Christmas tide. Like we're in almost like a drunken stupor. Like you don't know what day it is. You don't know where you're supposed to be. Are you working? Are you not working? Like leftover cookie trays sitting everywhere. Like you're just coming off of this Christmas high.
Oh, and our office is crazy, man. They drop off all kinds of stuff. We've had so many cookies come through that office.
Can I just give a blanket thank you to all of our title companies and lenders and home inspectors, and we love your goodies. Thank you. Jim got an alcohol basket.
I don't know what you're talking about.
There was a coffee basket.
Listen, if that gets out there, someone will be knocking on the door. Hey, you want to hang out?
You guys take good care of us.
My brother will show up.
We love our partners that we do business with because really throughout the year, they pull off some deals for us. They make us look good. They get things accomplished, and then they show up in December and give us free stuff. So.
I know. We should be showing up there giving them free stuff.
We'll have to remember next year to turn that around.
Yeah, especially with as much headaches and stuff that we go through with them. It's tough some days. So too fun.
And then, if you've been listening, you've heard a little bit about us. We have 4 kids. So 3 of our 4 kids have birthdays this week of Christmas time, this 10 or 15 day period.
Yeah.
So we do birthday, Christmas, birthday.
What's going on 9 months before
Oh, stop.
now? I'm a big fan of St. Patrick's Day.
So, today is actually Jimmy's 18th birthday. So we survived. We had a kid that we didn't break.
When we started with one, I didn't think we'd get one to this point, so I feel very accomplished.
Yes, we are winners.
He's now an adult. Good luck. Just boot him out of the house. Don't figure it out.
Done with that one. Check it off the list. Move on to the next one.
You know, everybody that I talk to says it doesn't get easier as they get older. You always worry. You worry about them throughout their entire life and your entire life because they're your babies. So it's you're always worried about them.
The worry, yes. I don't see the worry ending. Even, my mom today, how we just thank the title companies and stuff. She would be at the office and a cookie tray would show up. She'd be like, did you say thank you? Did you send them a card? She's still mothering me.
Right. So we still have to do the same to them.
Yes. So that doesn't get to end. Yes.
Too funny.
So I saw the Saturday Night Live thing with Matt Damon where it was best Christmas ever. So did you feel that way this year? I think we as parents do that every year too. Best year ever, best Christmas ever. And when you're in it, even, so let's equate this to a real estate transaction. At the end of it, you're like, that was great. I'm in my new house. I've moved. But during it, it's the craziness of, the transaction, the process, the holiday.
And our crazy.
Yes.
Wrapping and getting things ready and cooking and preparing meals and all that stuff. It's nuts.
Yeah.
So,
in-law and family.
It's
and
crazy
cleaning
how
and
we
messing.
as humans make it through this.
Yes, it is.
Like I said, what was it, last week or the week before? You do a lot of this. You're amazing at this, preparing this for our family. Thanks. So it just blows my mind how much we get through.
So we go through all this. We go through Christmas, we go through birthdays, we go through New Year's coming up, all this stuff. Meanwhile, we're buying and selling houses. The market right now is good. It's always, people always say that Northeast Ohio is a spring market, you're buying and selling in the spring. And I think people forgot that this year because
I think they forgot it the last 2 years. With the way that the market's been going the last 24 months, maybe even longer at this point, it's been nuts.
I was negotiating a deal on Christmas Eve. We got a new listing on Christmas Eve.
That doesn't surprise me.
Yeah. That week leading up to the holidays, we had lots of sales and lots of new listings. And already in the last 2 days since we've been through the holidays, we've had several new properties come into inventory, and we've had a few more pendings, and we've had some closings to finish out the year. So it has been super busy. Aside from it being a holiday season, it's like we forgot, oh, hey, we're supposed to be slow right now. So.
Well, and the funny thing is, one of our agents texted me this morning and was like, I already have 2 deals under contract this morning. I'm like, you're ridiculous. That's it. It's way too early for that.
Don't tell them it's slow. Yeah, because really it's a fantastic market. Yeah. And we don't have a guest in here with us today. It's just Jim and I. The last couple weeks we have been doing our team here with us. We've been bringing in some of our amazing agents and introducing them to our listeners and letting you see a little bit about who we are and what we're about. And today it's just back to the basics. Jim and I, our team is out there selling houses.
These are my favorite episodes.
Oh, why?
I don't know. I feel special when it's just you and me.
I get to talk to you and pay attention to you. You like
right,
that.
I get attention.
If you're just tuning in, you're listening to Real Estate Radio with Kelly Warren and Associates. If you would like to be a part of the conversation, tell us your real estate resolutions. You can email us at askkelly@kellysoldit.com or give us a call or text at 717-2689. So that's what I want to talk about. New Year's real estate resolutions.
Oh.
We personally did this last year.
Not we, you.
Okay, so Kelly did this last year, and Jim got to come along for the ride. Last year we did the whole Christmas
that's my
crazy.
Whole life, riding along with you.
Oh, you're welcome. We did our whole normal craziness, and literally as I was taking down the tree, which we do January 6th, I know different people have different traditions on that, but as I was taking it down last year, I said, this is the last time I'm doing this in this house. So that was at the beginning of the year, I was planning to move in 2018. And so how this works for people, everybody has a different timeline and a different way of looking at houses. And being in the business, you would think that it would be easier for us, and it was not, I
think it's harder for us.
Maybe. I always put myself in the back burner because I'm focused on all my other clients. Maybe that's it. But,
well, and I feel like we know so much and we see so much, and even like all of our agents and stuff, like we look at different things than what some people look at. Like, our old house had a beautiful driveway. I loved our old driveway.
Yes, it was perfect.
Like, we could park as probably up to 10 cars and not even feel the pain of someone has to move so that you can get out of the driveway. So I really loved that about our old house. Our new house, we've already ran into a couple things with having, different people there, plus all the kids, plus my sister.
Don't tell Jim if you're listening, but I'm planning on getting the driveway widened pretty soon. That is on my to-do list.
I'm out.
Houses like fit your need and fit your family and fit your life. It's like I've said, it's different than buying any other product. You're buying part of your life when you're buying a house. Right. So when we got our old house, that was where we needed to be. It fit us perfectly. And the driveway was one of the things that attracted me. Before I was in the door, I was already sold by that driveway.
Yeah.
It was a little 4-bedroom Cape Cod in Canfield Schools. We needed Canfield Schools. We needed 4 bedrooms. It had a big yard. And I wanted to encourage the kids to get off the video games and get outside. It failed, but so everything about the house attracted me to it and worked for us. And it worked for us for 8 years.
Yeah.
And then suddenly I had teenage boys who were like 15 feet tall, and we outgrew the house.
Yeah.
And
we didn't. They did.
Yeah.
We were fine.
So the new house is what we need now.
Yeah.
And so how that worked for us was, as I was putting down the Christmas tree saying we're moving this year, we didn't really start looking till mid to late summer.
Yep.
We made an offer in August that didn't work out, and we didn't really make another offer till about a month later. We closed in October. We moved in November. We are just now settled in. So practically a 12-month process here.
You think we're settled in? Oh, my goodness.
I do. I feel settled.
I feel like there's still so much to do. Every day I feel like there's always something to do.
That's the joy of home ownership. People don't want to buy a house.
There's always something to do. You'll never be bored again.
But so what's your New Year's resolution? If you're listening and you're starting to think about this, what's in your future in 2019 real estate related? Is this the year that you buy? Is this the year that you build? Does your family need to downsize? Is it time for you to buy something bigger? Are you looking at condo life? Are you looking at maybe spending part of the year here and part of the year in Florida or some other destination? Maybe this is the year that you invest in real estate and you start building a wealth for yourself. They say that like 30% of the population has a real estate goal for the coming year. So we'd love to hear some of yours. If you are thinking about doing something, please give us a call. Let us know. Or if you just want to be part of the conversation with this, please give us a email at askkelly@kellysoldit.com. What are some other things with that New Year's resolution component, Jim?
All right. If we're going to get into me and the New Year's resolutions, I'm not very good at them. I always start off good. But then, then I see a cheesecake that I just am thinking that it needs me to taste it.
So, first off, that's false, because Jim would go for salty and chips and stuff like that over sweet any day. So it's that bag of tortilla chips calling your name.
You're right.
Second, so is your resolution always weight related? I know I've had these extra pounds that I've been needing to get off for years now, and I just keep accumulating instead of getting rid of.
Oh, you're so funny. No, mine usually are, I obviously have work goals. I have real estate investing goals. I have, obviously weight loss goals. Jim's a big guy, but you always have to be working towards something. So that's just what all of mine are.
Yes.
Do you want to know what they are?
Do you know them?
No, not really. I have like 4 days to really have it in writing.
Yes. So I
don't. It's like.
Yeah, you've got like tomorrow.
2 days.
And you're having people over tomorrow. We're having a party.
Wait, can I have it done by the 2nd? Because that's when work starts. What? Oh, man.
No, you've already failed if you don't. You've got to set your intentions right. So I'm big at the resolutions. I'm big at, not really resolutions, at goal setting.
Yeah.
I'm good at writing them out, keeping them in front of me all year, checking them off.
Staying focused.
Yes, it is something that motivates me and carries me through the year. So if you're just tuning in and you're thinking about real estate in the coming year, or if you have some general questions, let's go for a minute into investing here. So maybe this is your year to invest in real estate, whether your family needs to move your personal home or not. Let's talk about local investing right here in the Valley. This is one of the best places to do this. This stuff is affordable. You can buy a $30,000, $40,000, $50,000, $60,000 house, turn rent around somewhere between $600 and $900 a month, make a solid profit on that, be building equity in the home. This is really the place to do it. We're fortunate in our low cost of living here.
Yeah. I listen to a lot of different podcasts and whatnot and hear a lot of different things across the country. And other people who invest in real estate who live in very expensive areas like New York City or San Francisco or those types of price points, they always invest outside of those areas because they can start sooner than having to wait. The good thing is what they'll do is they'll reach out. So you want to be as close as you can to your investment so that you can help keep track of it in real estate and things of that nature. Like, it's hard to invest across the country. It's possible, and there are ways to do it. But I think what happens is it eats up some of your profit to be able to manage that type of distance in real estate investing.
It does, yeah. And you don't know the things about it. We're right here when you're local and you can be hands-on. You can really learn about it and see it. And I would definitely recommend, at least for your first, to do something local instead of that in the area.
Well, they say that's always the toughest part is your first one. You're
just making that first jump.
Right. You're nervous. You're scared. You don't know what's going to happen.
Hey, so if you are listening and you want to take your first jump, I've got a property sitting right in front of us here, Mahoning Avenue. What's the address on that, Jim?
That address is 4215 Mahoning Avenue.
This one
in Austintown.
Austintown Schools, but this is a commercial property. This is an investment property for somebody. This is 4 parcels on the corner of Mahoning and Roanoke. There's a Chase Bank right next to it and a Shell gas station across the street, kind of that Wickliffe area. This was just reduced to $59,000. It has got 3 lots worth of frontage on Mahoning. It's got a building on it. I believe the last thing in there was a tattoo parlor.
I have no idea.
But that is the least expensive commercial property for sale in Austintown right now. So if you're thinking of investing, give us a call. You want to see that property, 717-2689.
With a lot of the different things that are going on in the market right now, and not even in real estate, but the good thing about commercial is other things will affect that business. So it's really cool that you have different options and things like that. So it's pretty neat.
Yes. We will do, right after this break, we're going to do our home picks of the weeks and our questions. So we'll move into that. For now, thanks for listening to Real Estate Radio. If you're enjoying the show and you're thinking about selling your home in the new year, that is what we do best. Go to kellysoldit.com. That's kellysoldit.com, and schedule a no-cost, no-obligation in-home evaluation of your home. If you have questions and you want to be a part of the show, email us now at askkelly@kellysoldit.com. We'll be back with some of those questions and our home picks of the week right after this short break.
Hey, if you need to sell your home without all the headaches most people experience, hey, Sean Hannity here to tell you that after years of buying, selling, investing millions of dollars in real estate, that all real estate agents do not operate the same way. Now, what makes the difference between a home selling fast and for top dollar and one that sits on the market for months and doesn't even sell at all? Well, you have a great American right in your backyard that I trust if I needed to sell my home. I'm talking about Kelly Warren with Kelly Warren and Associates Real Estate Solutions. She services the entire Mahoning Valley, attracts hundreds of buyers every week, and sells an average 3 homes every week. Kelly spends thousands of dollars every month and creates demand for your home, which makes it sell faster and for more money. Don't play games with your home. Call Kelly at 330-717-2689. That's 330-717-2689 or online at kellysoldit.com. That's kellysoldit.com.
Welcome back. You're listening to Real Estate Radio with Kelly Warren and Associates. If you'd like to hear more about our shows, you can find them on our YouTube and our Facebook pages by searching Kelly Warren and Associates. Up now, we're going to talk about our home picks of the week and then go into our questions.
We have all the cool stuff, the YouTubes, the snaps and chats.
Yes, we're super cool. Yeah. We have a team Instagram page.
Instagram and
Facebook. Our Facebook is really well traveled, and I think that's maybe because that's our age demographic more. Adults are on Facebook. I don't know how to snap and chat. My kids are into that, though.
That's all changing, that as obviously as we get older, the technology evolves and it grows with us. It's fun. It's neat to see what the kids do.
I don't like it. No. I don't like change.
That's the only thing you can count on. Everything always changes. So. All
right. What's your home pick of the week, Jim?
Okay. My pick for this week is 5313 Linger Place in Youngstown. That's 44514. It is Boardman Township, Youngstown Schools.
That's that Brownlee Woods area.
Yeah. I like the Brownlee Woods area.
I do too. And this is one of the streets real close to Matthews. And it's pretty close to, what is that there? Youngstown Pittsburgh Road, Youngstown Poland Road. Yeah. So, right there, kind of that Poland Struthersy area.
It's nice. It's nice over there. I know my stepdad grew up in that neighborhood, so.
Yep. Grandpa Roy's still over there.
Yeah. So it's a lot of fun. It's a nice area. I mean, there's the libraries there, the schools are there, all the shopping's there, like with Youngstown Poland Road. There's a lot of different things that you can access there. So I think that's really nice.
Some of the best pizza in town right there on that strip. All right.
Listen,
so what are we asking?
There goes my New Year's resolutions.
89.9? All right.
89.9. Newly renovated, 3-bedroom, 1 bath. It has an attached garage, which is nice. It has a large, yard, a deck on the back.
Big backyard.
New paint, new carpet throughout. So.
Yeah, it's got a wide shed. You could park even like motorcycles and stuff like that in there. It's got the little ramp up to it.
Yeah. And it's a ranch, so that's nice.
It is. 1-floor living, full basement.
It's a nice area. That's a good price for that house.
Yeah, very nice. I've sold a couple of other similar style homes in that area for good prices lately. That area is holding value and resale is good. Yeah. So if you're interested in seeing the home on Linger Place, you can see that on our website, kellysoldit.com. And I just listed this one last week, 415 Pearl Street in Latonia. This is, I believe, 4 lots, wrap around porch, like all the way around. You would love this one, Jim. He hasn't been over there yet. But kind of like that storybook big porch, just sit out there with your dog on a swing and you are set.
Yeah. Well, as much as I like neighborhoods like Linger Place where, the kids could go out and play and you're close to everything, I like those little towns too, like Lisbon and Latonia and stuff like that. Like
Jim's a country boy at heart.
I am, but I don't think I could really be a country boy. Like, I don't think I could like move hay or like do something with animals or something. So I want to be a country boy, but I'm deep down.
I know. Okay, so 415 Pearl Street, we are asking $185. This home has been completely redone about 10 years ago. New paint, carpet, oak wood trim throughout, updated kitchen, 2 full baths, 1 on the first floor laundry, has a family room with French doors that go out to that wraparound porch. Then the real gem of this property, though, there is a 34 by 99 outbuilding. That is 3,400 square feet.
That's ridiculous.
This thing is monstrous. So if you drive semis, if you have an RV, if you work on cars, if you've got boats, you can put them all in this building. It's also got a lofted storage area. It's got a little workshop. It's got a little side attached shed area. It has a traditional 1-car attached garage with a regular door at the front of it. And then at the back has the big, tall, wide door for all your fun stuff.
That's so fun.
So yeah, this is the property for if you have got some vehicles and you love playing around with that outside
So
stuff.
if I wanted to be a country boy, I could put some stalls in there.
Yes. Oh yeah, certainly. You
Nice.
could start making it into an animal property.
See,
yes.
I could be a country boy.
Sure. Yeah, let's go with that. These properties and the rest of our favorites can be found online 24/7 at kellysoldit.com. If you would like to schedule a showing on any of these, give us a call or text at 330-717-2689. Jim, myself, or any of the agents that you've been listening to in the last couple of weeks on our team would be happy to show you any of these properties. So we have got some questions here. Looks like this first question, GM, this is probably going to run us a few minutes, might end up taking us the rest of the segment here.
Yeah. So our listener, Amy, emailed, my husband got the GM letter. He has to report to work in Tennessee on January 21st. However, my kids are still in school here. Can we put the house up for sale when he leaves and stay till the end of the school year?
So I know many of our listeners have been, everybody in the Valley really has been involved in what's going on at GM. And so what I learned this week is 201 letters went out for families that now have employees that now have start dates, January 21st, I believe. 50 people going to Tennessee, 40 people going to Fort Wayne. I'm making up these numbers, but something like that.
Yeah,
some are going to Michigan, some are going to
country.
Texas.
Correct.
Yeah. So 201 spots opened up, and basically GM says, hey, you want to keep a job? You got 3-4 weeks, get out of town. So
that's crazy. To me.
Yes. So 201 people took this. Now, of those 201 people, from what I understand, these are not the 1,500 first shifters that are losing their jobs in March. This is anybody who these current first shifters, but it could also be second or third shifters who have already been laid off in these 201 spots. And I also heard that there are some more positions opening up. More people will be getting letters with January 28th dates. And I'm hearing this information from clients that I'm sitting across the table from in their homes, just like this listener, who are calling me and saying, okay, I got the letter, I got to move. I was in a house yesterday afternoon, putting it on the market this week. They're going to take a trip over, and it sounds like a lot of the people are doing what this Amy is asking us about. Their spouses are going for like a short-term 3-6 month rental into a small apartment. The families are staying behind to tie up ends and finish school years and sell houses before they move and join. So in answer to her question, yes, we can do whatever your family needs.
Yeah.
We can tailor this to work for you. So on average right now, we've got a 50-some day average market time for most properties, 30 to 45 days average closing. So right now, if you put your house on the market and if it was just fell right into these average statistics, it's probably going to be sold by beginning of March. 30, 45 days to close out escrow, put you into April, you'd be moving. So if you had a family member that was going, they took their 3-month rental, you'd be joining them right at that perfect time.
Yeah.
Now, that being said, everything doesn't work in those perfect little diagrams.
She said
like
something
that.
about the kids in school.
So, well, you've got a couple of choices here. So if you put the house on the market right now and it would be closing in, say, March, April, May, and the kids are in school until June, we could do a delayed closing. We could do a delayed possession. We could do a rent back. We can work any of these things out with a buyer as long as the buyer's willing. And if the buyer wasn't willing, then either A, it might not be the buyer for your house, or B, if you want the house to be sold and not have to worry about the burden of selling the house from a long distance after you move, then maybe you sell it and close and spend your last month or two with friends or family locally or get a short-term rental locally until it's time for you and the kids to move. So there are a couple different ways to do that. It's really best if you give me a call. We offer a free, no cost, no obligation market analysis. I can come over. I can tell you what your house is worth, how long I think it would take to sell, if there's any projects or odds and ends that you need to do to get it on the market. And we can talk about your specific timeline on what you need to do to get the house on the market and what's going to be best for your family. Yeah. Some people it'll work and some people, something different will work.
Well, and right now is one of the best times to be trying to figure this stuff out because of the way that our market is. So before our market really turned around and got into this good place, there's no way that a buyer would be willing to, give you that much time. Well, now there's not a lot of inventory out there. So now if they want that house, they're going to have to try to work with you the best they can. But you always want to make sure it's on the contract because the contract is king.
Yes. And Jim's right. If they want the house, they'll do what it takes to get the house, whether that's a delayed possession or whatever. So we can make these things work out. We've listed several homes for these families already. We thank you for trusting us at this point in your lives, letting us be a part of this journey with you. We actually already have one under contract, so that made me happy because I can get them out of here pretty quickly. So listed it right before Christmas and already got a buyer for it.
Yeah,
so
and their family will be taken care of, so that's good.
Yes. Call us. That's the best advice that I can give you. Give me a call at 717-2689. We'll sit down. We'll work out what's going to work best for your family. Thank you for tuning in today. I'm Kelly Warren with Kelly Warren and Associates Real Estate Solutions. This is our wrap for our 2018 segments, Jim.
So far, so good. I think we did good.
It is. We've enjoyed being here with you each week, and we're looking forward to more real estate radio and even more homes sold in 2019. You can find answers to your real estate questions and all of our properties online 24/7 at kellysoldit.com. We wish you all a very happy new year. Thanks for listening.
Bye-bye.
If you're thinking about selling your home, call the only agent to trust, Kelly Warren. Kelly guarantees to sell your home or she'll buy it. Call 330-717-2689 or go to kellysoldit.com. Join Kelly for Real Estate Radio every Sunday at 8 on 570 WKBN.